friends, today we're going to be making this awesome paper plate toucan, and he is easy, he is fun, and I can't wait to get started. So I've got these pieces that are already ready to go, and I will show you how I assemble them later, but for right now I'm going to move them out of the way and show you what you need to start. So you need a paper plate, but you could also use a circle of paper. This will work the same way. You're going to need something to stick it together. I've got glue and tape. You could also use a glue stick. You're going to need something to draw with. I'm going to use a marker so you can see really well, but a pencil is fine too. And then you're going to need something to color with. I'm going to use watercolors because that's what I have on hand. So I also need some water and brushes. Markers would be great. Tempera paint, crayons, anything really. Lots of fun. The last thing you're going to need is an extra little piece of paper of any color. For the feet, you can always color it if it's white. I used orange the first time. I'm going to use red this time, and that is just fine. And a pair of scissors. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn the plate into the body and the tail. So starting on the bottom outside edge, you're going to curve up. And this curve is not as important as the top curve. You're going to curve in to make the neck. Now the top curve, you want to kind of go down, swoop, 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 back up, and down again to really give that beak feel. And then, right about where you swooped down in on the top, you're going to do the same thing to really emphasize the curves of those beaks. You're going to go ahead and add in a circle. Follow that curve in your beak to divide it into a top and lower beak. You could add some other little details if you'd like. And then the last thing we have to draw is the edge of the neck. Now, for the feet, what I like to do is I can do one cut, 2 feet. I like to fold my paper in half. And you could really go realistic. I'm going sort of more of a cartoon look here. And then I'm going to start cutting. Now, the trick with this is really going to be coloring really nicely. Now, I know with watercolor, if I put colors next to each other too quickly, you're gonna get some drips and spills, and I don't mind that. But you're also gonna get some puddles. So what I like to do is I like to really think starting in different places. So I want some orange around the head and neck. And I'm going to want it to blend into my yellow, but I don't want to lose it completely. So I'm going to paint that layer down. And I know I don't want to paint right here with my black because it'll seep into my orange. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come to the side. And I'm going to paint over here, and it's okay if you get a little messy, because I'm going to cut them out later, so it really doesn't matter. Also, if I wanted, I could cut them out first. You can do it in either order, but this way I just know I can be a little messier with my paint, and I can go right to the edge, and after I cut it out, nobody will know. I got a little splash, but that's okay. I'm going to leave a space. I'm going to leave a little protective zone. I'm going to let that orange dry a little bit more. Again, if you're using markers or crayons or colored pencils, you can color it any which way you like because those won't bleed together. So it's a nice bonus. I just love watercolors. All right. Now I'm speeding through this, going super fast. So please, please, please take your time. Go ahead and do the same thing on my beak. I'm going to use a mix of green and yellow because their beaks have that beautiful yellow-green sometimes. Sometimes they're very yellow. They have lots of different colors. This would be a fun time to go and look and find your favorite toucan picture and go ahead and paint your toucan just like a toucan that you see in nature. All right, so I would continue painting, going back and forth, filling in different areas, blending them together. So to blend, I'm going to pick up a little orange and a little yellow. And I would keep going until I was happy with my toucan. I'm gonna move this toucan to the side. Get out the one that I already have ready. So you can see this one, I got a little blue that spilled up, but I really took my time. I kept it nice and neat, and that'll make your toucan look pretty in the end. So with the tail, you can either glue or tape it from the back or from the front. You can play with how you'd like it to look. I'm thinking I'm gonna put my tail piece, so just that piece that came right out of the center, I'm gonna put it right here. And I would like to be able to pick it up right now and show you. So I'm gonna use tape because that'll be ready to go right away. Remember, if you want it to last a little bit better, use glue, but you have to let it sit and dry before you can pick it up. Last step, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All I'm gonna do is add my feet. All right, my feet are on. My toucan looks great. I can't wait to go hang it up. I hope you guys give it a try. Bye.